Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Good morning, everyone. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Let's just see who's on. Hi, Nikki. Hi. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning. Good health. Good health, Irene. Good health, Sabrina. How's everyone doing today? I'm hungry. It's my second bowl. I woke up late today, and I'm hungry. Good health, Sophia. Thank you. I try. How's everyone doing? I had a dream to replace my earrings. Spirit told me to take my earrings out. Except that this one doesn't come out. So I might have to break it or cut it or something. I don't know. Good health, Christine. How was your day off? Who got to celebrate Juneteenth yesterday? I think only 32 states celebrate Juneteenth, even though it is a federal holiday. So who got to enjoy their day off? I'm feeling well. Thank you for asking, Nikki. That's so kind of you. Thank you. Hungry. I don't know why, but I'm very hungry. Hi, Sonia. Good health. Very hungry today. I woke up late, so when I wake up late, I ruin my routine. But I was already up this morning, but then I went back to sleep. I ruined my routine. How was your Juneteenth? I did. Good health to you, Tracy. Or you were off yesterday, speaking from the purple couch? I work at the VA hospital, so I was off. Yes. Got a pool pass at the hotel downtown. Oh my God, they're so good. I love that. I did. Got good rest. Look at everybody. Okay. I love that. A lot of you guys enjoyed Juneteenth yesterday. Good for you. It's a federal hospital, but a lot of states are not recognizing the day off. I'm sure they get it as a personal day because there's some legalities in not giving the day of a federal holiday. I know, I was disappointed to see Good Morning America, Robin Robbins, and Strayhorn working. I was a little disappointed at them yesterday. I'm telling you guys, you can't trust ABC. I'm telling you. I know nobody wants to listen to me, but they cannot be trusted. You know what I mean? I purposely turned on Good Morning America because I thought it'd be one of the young, fresher faces that they have when there's a holiday, like July 4th. Oh, are we celebrating July 4th? Are you guys clear? Are you guys clear that we're not celebrating July 4th? They don't even give us Juneteenth. We're not celebrating July 4th. Nope. Yesterday, my sister went to the beach in Los Angeles and the freeways were smooth sailing. That's so interesting because they don't recognize Juneteenth. California is one of the states that doesn't recognize it because the court systems were open yesterday. Black China went to court yesterday. You know what happened there, right? Oh, child, those Kardashians got scared and they settled at the courthouse. This was going to be a travesty for the Kardashians because, Rob did do cyber sex bullying, and that's a lose-lose. He actually should have been arrested for that. She could have had him arrested for that. So they settled. And if you know China, she's a tourist. So she's not spending all that money up until the day they were supposed to go to court yesterday for her not to win big. That means they paid for her attorney and she walked away with good money. See? Yeah. They have to celebrate it, but they might give it as an extra personal day. You know how that works. So, good for China. And do you remember just before the court date last week, the Kardashians were like, we want China to pay for our lawyers for taking us to court? That's because they knew they were going to settle. They already knew how much money China was going to get. Now they want China to give it back. Oh my God, these Kardashians, they're terrible, terrible specimens. They're inhuman. They're animals. They are just animals, the Kardashians. It's terrible. And now, with all this Maryland drama, right? Did you hear that Kanye and Kim were seen together dressed in Kanye fashion? Yeah, I'm going to get to that, Kelsey. Did you see that? It's like, first you made your boyfriend lose his job with the Kardashian curse, right? That's the first thing. I mean, I'm pretty sure Saturday Night Live was like, you ruined Marilyn's dress? Get out. Get out, Pete. And now you're kind of seeing that Pete doesn't hold weight standing next to you. He actually looks a little dumpy standing next to her. It's not a good look. Like, Pete needs, well, now I see why Ariana Grande quit him, because there's nothing, What do you mean by that, Nikki? I think it's the mom, Chris, who gets her hand in everything. What do you mean by that? I don't know what that means. Oh, no. No. Did you guys see the actual video? Sherry Shepherd showed it on the Wendy show. Let's talk about Wendy too now. Oh my God, Wendy. 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 Oh. Wendy's no longer a show. Did you guys realize Wendy didn't even know that show? You know, she had to renegotiate her contract when she divorced with her husband. I don't understand in the renegotiation of, and you have a lawyer, and they still needed you, Wendy. They did not want you to die. They needed the time slot. They needed you. How did your production company give away your name? Her Instagram didn't even belong to her. I don't know. You know, when you lose so much of yourself behind the scenes, you know, it does show up in front of you, right? Because there's so much that was lost behind the scenes, right? So I don't know, Wendy. You know, I have a couple of theories, right? One is serves you right. And that might come across a little cruel to some of you, but yeah, I'm not one to forget how mean Wendy was and how she might have even contributed to Whitney Houston's death. Even though it was 20 years before Whitney died. It's not the point. The point is, I'm a native New Yorker. I was there. I was there when every rap community wanted to kill her. I was there when she had to do her show out of Philly, because she wasn't safe in New York City. I was there when she had her VH1 show because she was dying on the radio, right? They had taken her off the radio, right? She wasn't on the radio when the VH1 started. She had a name, but she wasn't on the radio, and she and her husband was trying to reinvent her. I was there when the Wendy show was a pilot, and then it was like, okay, let's give it a season, like let's test it. And so Wendy has magnetism, but she has the most ugliest spirit I've ever seen. And I don't know if I have pity for that in the COVID experience, right? I think too many people are literally dead to worry about Wendy's career dying. I think when it was time to leave your husband, you didn't understand that fighting that energy was the one thing that kept killing you. You didn't understand ignoring your husband not being home and not facing your drama was the one thing that kept killing you. You didn't understand that when your husband was beating you up in the studio, that you had nobody in the studio that had your back, because the police should have been called on several occasions. But the studio let him beat you up. This was supposed to happen. The ending was supposed to happen the way it happened. They didn't like you then, Wendy. And that's why you didn't get this fabulous ending. The public wants to act like, oh, they did Wendy wrong. No, they didn't. Wendy did Wendy wrong. And now you're at the point of losing your faculties because you gave so much to your husband, who, by the way, has moved on, made another baby, looking quite healthy. Bye, Wendy. Bye. I cannot give up all of that. I cannot honor your career. I saw your career as one of the meanest women in the industry. You could have been a contender. You could have been nice. You were so funny. But you were so mean. And nobody ever knew what the hell was going to come out of your mouth. And like that one girl said, give me my flowers. Not me. I'm just saying you should have gave everyone their flowers. Niceness keeps you healthy. Niceness goes a long way. And staying with that husband and not fighting that energy, instead of fighting all the women, pretty women that came to your show, why didn't you just fight the very thing that was tearing you down? I don't know. I would say women, look at Wendy and be careful that keeping something is the thing that's going to be most important to you, right? I got a man. Okay. Hope that works out for you. Because it doesn't work out. It just doesn't. So, Wendy's gone, and there'll be a new era coming through. And by the way, everyone, there's supposed to be a new era. Wendy was supposed to give up the ghost. Wendy was supposed to say to Debmar Mercury, I love you, goodbye. And she held the show hostage. And if y'all can't see the selfishness in that to the bitter end, that was all about money, and Wendy did not care. And I'm not saying she's supposed to care. You know, I'm not saying that. I just think it was people's salary too. You claim you love them. People's salaries were at stake. People had to feed their children. I mean, that's how selfish Wendy is. And then finally, they just had to pull the cord and just start acknowledging that they're just going to have guest hosts. And in the process of calling some people in, Sherry shined through. And they were like, hey, do you want to see if this could be permanent? And Sherry, she questioned it. She was like, girl, please, you know how much people love Wendy. Well, I got to tell you, nasty people love Wendy. People whose spirit identify with Wendy. People who say nasty things like Wendy did. Those are the people that identified with her. We need a fresh face. We need kindness. We need someone that's funny, but it's not going to tear you down. The guests that they bring on. We need someone that's going to call another woman pretty, fabulous, gorgeous, girl, work it. We never heard Wendy lift another woman. And I'm not in support of that anymore, Wendy. I'm glad you're gone. It was hell watching you. And that's that. Really? They had more views with the guest host than people felt exactly like I did. Sherry's a girl's girl, right? We need support as women. Like, Guys, don't do it. No, we're gonna let Wendy go. And I don't know what's gonna become of Wendy. I don't want to see it. I already did the funeral, but when I did the funeral, it was for the Wendy show. But her health is not doing good. All this over a man. She lost herself over a man. If she's not an example of how you can not let one person ruin you. Really, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Kira, perfect. Wendy's time is up. Please focus on your health. Yes. Sherry's energy is much lighter. Oh, such a breath of fresh air to watch, Sherry. Yes. Sophia, she's like, Tracy, it wasn't her nature to be kind. It's so true. Like, you never knew if was there going to be kindness coming out of her mouth. And then you guys forget, right? People refuse to come on her show. They had to create a show with no guests because people refuse to come on her show. Men and women. Because she was so two-faced. Oh, my box is open. I'm going to have to take this. Whose is this? All right. She was so two-faced. Oh, Sophia, she loved him more than Wendy. Oh, God, that hurts. Oh, that hurts my sacral chakra. Oh, is that my sacral chakra? It hurts my sacral chakra. Kira, she's the mean auntie. Mama, is Auntie Wendy coming? Because you know she just gonna talk about everybody and nobody checks her. Is she coming? And she always come with her fabulous expensive purses, her big overdrawn coat, and it's July. Is she coming? Because when she come, I'm leaving. I'm gonna take my food, pack up my food, baby. Get a little 10-year-old. Go pack up my food. Because when Auntie Wendy comes, we leaving. And if you want to stay, 10-year-old, play with your cousins, that's fine. I can come back for you. I'm not staying to have her insult me. Kira, that's what really needs to happen. Time to get right with God. Time to get right with your spirituality. The one thing you have, Wendy, is breath. The one thing you need to exercise is your spirituality with God. And it's okay to give up the ghost and admit to God how wrong you were. You will be surprised how you could heal thyself by revisiting your life and apologizing to anyone that you have hurt in this lifetime today. You ain't got to die to review the book. You can sit back and ask God, show me what I've done wrong. Even though you already know, but let's just play with, let's just do this. Show me what I've done wrong. Sit back, and I promise you God will show you. And when God shows you, just say, I'm sorry. You don't need to say sorry to the person. You need to say sorry to God. You attacked every being that God made on this earth. And that was never your job. Your job was to be gracious. Your job was to be a host. Yes, Sophia. Oh, Red Roses, she gets it. Get rid of some of that through apologies and servitude. Yes, she would put other people down to feel better about herself. It was just mortifying. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I used to watch the show to see where the attack was coming from. It would come from the purple chair. It would come from the guests. Like, it was crazy. Mm-mm. No, not pretty at all. Does she do any charity work? Has she ever done any charity work? I don't know. I don't know. Has she ever given outside of herself? I don't know. You asking the wrong person. I am not the one. I have no idea. I have no idea. I know I didn't care to watch her. And at some point I turned her off. They kind of changed the time on us. I think at one point she was 10 and she was 11. It was kind of weird. She was conflicting with another show that I would watch. And I was like, you know what? Let it be. And only when somebody would contact me and they say, Tracy, did you see Wendy's show today? And then I would watch it on YouTube. It was hurtful watching her health decline right in front of us. It was terrible. That walk that she did to get in that chair made me pray for her. I don't remember the walk. Didn't at some point she just was in the chair? I don't know. At some point, I don't even want to go back over old Wendy shows. At some point, it was deplorable. I wonder if they're going to take down all the old Wendy shows. I hope they don't. I hope they keep it up. Hi, Be More. Good health. Oh, the real Black Swan. Giving away selfishly, Wendy, clears away spiritual debt. It does. And it feels so good to give back spiritually. When she started wearing when she went to the tennis shoes, I was like, is it me or how y'all gonna make that work? And then remember she went from heels to flats and nobody knew something was going on. Remember that? And then she went from flats to tennis shoes, but the gawkiest tennis shoes ever. Do you remember that? They didn't even try and match the sneakers to the outfit. She would come out with lime green and winter white thick tennis shoes. Good morning. Good morning, new identity model. Oops, I can't say it. Odell, I'm trying to say hi to you, but oh, good. I did get it in. She could barely walk. And here's the thing. The last video that they showed of her, just before the ending of the show, it must have been like that week. She's getting up. I don't understand a couple of things. You have a driver. Why doesn't a driver escort you to the door? Why aren't you talking to the driver and say, listen, here's an extra 20. You come around. I'm going to grab your arm and you're going to escort me to the door. And she wound up at a door that was in another building, like right next door to her apartment complex. And she's pulling on it, but you could tell she's weak. But she's also pulling on a door that is locked or chained, right? So she's pulling on it, and some random woman, black woman, ran over to her, and you could hear them talk. You know, you could see them talking, and you could see the woman figuring out, okay, we're at the wrong spot, and she's kind of like not pointing, but just, I mean, that woman, you were a saint. I don't know who that woman is. Somebody needs to interview her because she really handled that well for Wendy. Turns out she was in the building next door. Now, do you have like a bellman? Do you have that? Because we would have to coordinate this. I don't know. Bellman, I am stepping out. I don't know how many feet this car is going to stop because you know how New York City is. I'm not going to be able to stop completely in front of the building. Come out and get me. No, I think, now that I'm thinking about it, did the woman go in the elevator with her? Did anybody see that one? Oh, Wendy had on orthopedic tennis shoes. No wonder they looked the way they looked, because they seemed so bulky and awkward. The tennis shoes all made that way because they're orthopedic tennis shoes. I got you. Well, IG, we were talking about Wendy this morning, and as sad as it is, I am glad to see her go. I thought she was the meanest son of a bitch to ever live, and I can't support. And you know, guys, I'm a girl's girl. I can't support a mean son of a bitch of a woman like that. I won't do it. Oh, they were orthopedic shoes. Wendy had her mic turned off, so they did show her. I'm so confused. I didn't see the whole show end. Wendy was on the show, but they had a mic turned off. Now you know. Wait, explain something to me. Did they bring Wendy on the show via Zoom? Now y'all gonna make me watch the ending. I only saw the first 20 minutes. I didn't watch the ending. I heard about the ending, but I was like, oh, it ended. Okay. Did they bring her on the show? She was in the office of the studios waiting, watching? I'm so confused. They brought her that far but didn't bring her on the show. You know why? I gotta watch the ending of the show now. We'll have to talk about this tomorrow. You know why? Because Wendy's a bitch. And in her depreciation mind, you know damn well she was cussing everybody out. You know she. They're like, oh God, why did we think we can honor her expression, honor her presence? That is too funny. She was watching backstage, so they brought her in the studio. Guys, that's because something happened backstage. Y'all can't have pity for no damn Wendy. Wendy Williams show. Let me see. I watched it. Oh, here's the full episode. Let me see if I can scroll. I'm just going to miss the song. Oh, Kim was on it. Kim Fields. Oh, this is it. don't see where they brought. Did they bring her on Zoom? Let's see. Was this the last show where Sherry had on white? June 16th. Yeah. No. What was Sherry wearing on the last day? Was she wearing white? Maybe that's not the show. 17, 18, 19. Oh, maybe I need June 17th. Oh. June 17th. Whew. Oh, 3 days ago. Well, here it is. June 17th. She was wearing red. All right, not now. Wendy's final show with a broken heart emoji. Get through the broken heart emoji like this. Like this is the heart emoji, right? And the broken heart emoji is like that. Okay, so we got 12 minutes of it. Let me see. Oh, there she is. Oh, wait. Oh, they show clips of her. Okay. Pretending to like people. Got it. Okay, I gotta watch this, guys. I didn't watch the last show. I thought Sherry in the White was the last show. Oh, Lord, we're gonna have to sit through these interviews. They must have searched that archive so bad to get interviews that, oh, they showed the one with the, what's that one? Give Me My Flowers. They showed that one. But she did get an exclusive. You know, she did ask Chrisley if he was gay. He didn't answer it. She has a lot of prediction inside of her, but she's just mean as fuck. We love you, Wendy. Aww. Amorosa. Okay, it's only 12 minutes. I'll watch it. At least we get to look back on her fabulous days, right? Her end of days ain't pretty, but we get to look back on her fabulous days. All right, I'll watch it. I'll cry. I will. I'll cry. I'm not crying over no damn Wendy. I'm not crying over an evil lean. You know what Wendy reminds me of? The Wicked Witch. In Wicked. Didn't the Wicked Witch in Wicked change her life over? Didn't she understand how ugly she was? That's Wendy. She needs to have a come to Jesus moment. Sorry. Hi, KJ. It probably was pre-recorded. I don't think she was really there. Oh, okay. Oh, it was probably pre-recorded. I would know. I would know because she doesn't wear her wigs. I've told you all this before. Measure what I'm saying again. You could tell unhealthy mental people by the way they hold their hair. All right? Wig or no wig, she does not hold her hair well. So I would know by her hair. Carilla DeVille. It was a montage, but Wendy was not brought out. Got it. They showed cameos for the last 13 years. just, well, it wasn't even 15 minutes. I recorded 12 minutes here. It wasn't even 15. She wasn't on the show at all. She was not on the show at all. Hi, Kenneth. Wendy's a liability. It's a risk to have her interact and walk around, and she can't walk, so how could they bring her in the studio? Because there's nothing but wires on the floor. AB's like, you know, Wendy was acting a fool backstage. I can't believe they brought her in. They couldn't insure Wendy. Oh, that's interesting. Hi, Steph. Hi, Miss Mattison. Oh, they couldn't insure Wendy. Listen, to be honest with you, I'm going to say it once, I'm going to say it again. I am happy to see Wendy go. I wish Wendy well. But it was 13 years of ugly. Just oogle it. You know when you're worse than ugly? You know when you're worse than ugly, you oogle it. You gotta change the you. So, goodbye, Wendy. Lord have mercy, I wish you well. I wish you good health. I wish you positivity. I wish you life. I wish you freedom from anything that aches you physically and anything that aches you mentally. I wish you strength, and I wish you to recapture the soul that God gave you. I'm over it. It was Wendy's job to do good for herself. It's not my job to care. Oh, Lord, we're back to Elon Musk taking over Twitter. Just make up your minds, you fucked up people. God, they get on my nerves. They're like, they approve the Twitter deal. Oh, God have mercy. Them shareholders must need some money. They want to get the fuck up out of there. All right. Oh, let me see the new comments. Oh, we're going to talk about Beyonce. Melodic, that's the one thing I don't like. I don't like comments like that, Melodic. If somebody said that to you, you would not like it. So let's not do that to her. Mm-mm. It's the one thing I've never liked. Now, I may not like Wendy's actions, her ways, her personality. I will never attack how she looks. That's some slave mentality bullshit that needs to stop. Because it only says that you don't like yourself when you can put someone down in that manner. So no, I'm not gonna support that language. I've never supported that language. You can look at all my videos on Wendy. I've never called her out for being anything other than the most unkind person I've ever met. But I don't call people out their faces. Mm-mm. That's it, AB. That's it. Don't be cruel. And those comments are the reason she hated herself. Her husband said things like that to her. We're not doing it. We're better than that. I don't have to like it. I don't have to like her. I don't have to like what you said. And I can state that. But we are not going to dip so low. Ever. Not this group of people. Nope. You go to the shade room for that mess. Nope. I know. I remember that, Nikki. It was a beautiful moment. And I've always loved Whitney. Oh, loved her. All right. All right. Let's talk about what we need to talk about. I can't wait to watch this show now. 9:20. It's been 45 minutes already? Jesus Christ. This show goes by fast. Um, I gotta do my job. Oh, is anybody's phone acting weird? Is it just mine? Is anybody's phone acting weird? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. My phone is acting so weird. All right, I don't have time. Okay, 5 things you need to know for June 21st. Today's the 21st? Yeah, 2021. Okay. Wait, I thought Beyonce was on here. Gas prices, Ukraine, January 6th, Israel, coronavirus, breakfast. Oh, Beyonce. Let's just go straight to Beyonce, guys. Gas prices is up. Okay. Coronavirus, they're trying to kill your kids. Okay. Ukraine, Russia's still taking over. Okay. And January 6th, we'll just watch the next hearing. Beyonce. Beyonce dropped a new song. Oh, shoot. I didn't know this. What? Beyonce dropped a. Look at this. Fucking my phone fucking hates me. It's literally showing my chin on IG. Oh my God. Is anybody having problems with their phone? Thank you. Your phone has been acting up, AB? I swear to God. It's just showing my chin now. Stop it, phone. Okay, let me just talk to the phone for a minute. Hold on a second. Whew. All right, baby. Thank you. When you're upset, you just hold your head over yourself, over your Ori. I learned things. And you let the energy of your hands come through, because you all have energy there. Some people are stronger than others. Mine is pretty strong. Calm yourself down. So I did that with my phone. And you could do it with anything. If you have a headache, hold your temples. Close your eyes. For about 5 minutes, you could feel your fingers pulsating. All right. If I did that with my phone, so it would calm down. It's a little bit of magical tricks when you're tuned into thyself. All right. Beyonce dropped a new song at midnight. Was I up at midnight? No, I was not up at midnight anyway. My allergies are no joke. Oh, I hate allergies. I never used to have them. I wonder if my sister has allergies, because she had allergies when I was young and I never suffered. And now I'm older and I have the allergies. So I wonder if hers went away and I took it on. IG wasn't accurate. Does tapping help? Oh, yeah, I love tapping. Oh, I love tapping. Yes, tapping works, especially for stressful situations. Please tap. Beyonce dropped a new song at midnight. Beehive assembled after 2 years. Queen Bee has returned with the disco style dance tune. Let's see. Okay. Beyonce announced last week that she has a new album coming in July. And now she's posed to give audience an early preview in song. The Grammy winner shared the news in the bio of her social media pages, writing 6 period break my soul. 6 period break my soul at midnight Eastern time. The track will be the first single off her upcoming 7th studio album, Renaissance, which is due out July 29th. Beyonce's last single was Black Parade, which was so good, which was released in 2020 to commemorate Juneteenth. Her visual album, Black is King, which was so good, released the same year. Her last full-length album was in 2016. All right. I don't know what you're talking about, because Black Parade was a full-length album. What are you doing, people? All right. All right. I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to take some time out to watch 12.38 minutes of the ending of the Wendy Williams show. And I'm going to listen to Beyonce's album. I will be back in 45 minutes to discuss dashikis and bonnets and the word of the day. Oh, I get you, Steph. I get you. To be honest with you, that happens to me a lot. It happens to me a lot. It takes me a moment, but that's because I don't hear well. I have a problem. I only hear sounds and music. I don't necessarily hear everything else. So it takes me a moment. I'm gonna do it right now, CJ. I'm gonna leave you guys. I'm gonna go listen. I'm gonna go watch Wendy Williams for 12 minutes, and I'm gonna listen to Wendy's. I'll come back in 45 minutes, and we will discuss my thoughts. But I don't critique music, people. So don't think I'm gonna say anything bad. Like, I don't have time. I'm a girl's girl. So I'm not coming back to critique. All right. I love you all, and I will see you in 45. Bye, Mama Mia. I'll see you in 45 minutes. Take it easy. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. But everybody else, it's the U.S.